Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Whale Nerds Podcast. This is episode number 104. My name is Slater, and I'm here with Adam and Katlyn.
What's up?
Hello.
Woo!
Dude, where are you?
Where are you, dude?
I'm at a hotel.
At a hotel.
I am in... Where? What were you saying?
Where are you?
Oh, I thought you said something, Adam. I am in Mexico. I'm in Cabo.
Nice.
Actually, very beautiful
What are you
resort.
doing there? You just drinking Coronas on the beach. You just having
Actually,
a good time.
drinking
There.
You know what? I'm not going for whales, but we did see whales, and I ID'd both of them on the way out, by the way.
Nice.
But
Did you really? Nice.
Yes, like instantly. I was like, and I lost service. I was so bummed because I couldn't get the second one. Yeah, no, I'm here to swim with sharks. So I'm going out with Baja Shark Expeditions for today was my first day, and I have 2 more days with them. And yeah, are we just going straight into the sightings?
I was going to save it till the end, but whatever you want.
Let's talk about it later. You guys, let's start with what we're starting with.
Okay. I mean, this episode mostly is just like, we got a lot of stuff going on. So we're just going to catch you all up on what's happening with us and with our events and all that jazz. But I just wanted to start with saying thank you to everyone who supports the podcast, whether it's on Patreon or by coming out on trips or listening to the podcast or rating or reviewing it wherever you listen to it. That's all super helpful for us. And it's a great way to show your support to us and the work that we've been doing for over 3 years now. And we're very excited to just see where we continue to go and grow as a group here. Also, if you want to follow along with what we've been up to and doing, you can check out our website, which is thewhalenerds.com. And we do have a blog that we update on there, but that's also where you can get trip updates. We only have 1 seat left for Saturday, April 23rd for our 6-hour trips looking for killer whales. So if you want to book it now, because today's March 10th and we only have 1 seat left for that Saturday. Friday's starting to fill up as well. So definitely get on there and get yourself a ticket if you want to come out with us for the springtime. We're very excited to go out with a bunch of whale enthusiasts and look for killer whales and whatever else Monterey Bay has in store for us. You can also get merch on our website, and all the video versions of our episodes are available on YouTube. You can see Slater's cool hotel background for this one.
It's pretty sick.
And his red
very
face.
sunburned face.
It's so funny. I wasn't feeling sunburned, and then it just like when I got home, I got burned.
Gotcha.
It's like I think the hotel burned me. It wasn't even the real sun.
And then also, as a part of our Whale Nerds events for April, we have added a beach cleanup to our calendar for Earth Day. So after the first trip that we go out on from Moss Landing, we will be doing a beach cleanup at Moss Landing State Beach. And there is a small parking lot at Moss Landing Viewpoint Parking, which is where you can like see the sea otters. It's like a dirt parking lot at the end of Jetty Road, but it's limited. So you may have to park in the harbor and walk around Jetty Road to come meet us. But you can meet us there at 2:30. We'll clean the beach from 2:30 to 4:30. So for 2 hours, we will provide bags and disposable gloves for you, but you can also bring your own equipment and personal protective equipment if you would like. The bags that we're going to be giving you are actually grain bags from Alvarado Street Brewery. So they're going to support us by setting aside grain bags, and we'll give those bags a second life before they go into the trash. So we're stoked to have them supporting us for our Earth Day beach cleanup.
I'm excited to do that.
Yeah.
The last beach cleanup I did in Monterey was with you as well, and it was fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's cool to see what people come back with.
Yeah. It's like a treasure hunt.
Yeah, like people come like last time someone came back with like half a bike. Like people come back with some weird stuff, dude.
Half a bike.
I forgot about
Knocking
that.
at him. You should have seen it. There was like a bike, a motor.
Which half?
Like,
The front half or the back half?
No, like
It was
just
like
the frame and like
part of the
spokes.
frame, and then like someone else found a pedal, and we were like, I wonder if it's from the same bike.
Dude, you could put it together and just make some money off this. Sell some bikes.
Yeah, you could find some treasure. You don't even know.
So for the beach cleanup, well, for all of our spring events, there's Facebook events that you can check out, and RSVP to on our Facebook page through the Whale Nerds podcast. But the beach cleanup announcement will also be on our Facebook page, so you can check that out and get more details there. And then last update I want to do real quick, and then we'll talk about sightings. Whale Tales Conference registration still open. If you want to join in March 26th and 27th, the event will be live online, and you can register at whaletales.org, WHALETALES.org. Yeah, I'm stoked. I registered. I'm excited to go watch the conference online. I probably will have to watch it not live because I will be working.
You're gonna watch ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah, watch ourselves in the cakey corner.
Oh man.
I can't rewatch us. I never rewatch the videos or listen to the entire episode unless I'm editing it. If I don't edit it, I never look back. Once it's done, I'm done.
I've never looked
Cakey Corner, didn't you?
Huh? Yes, I rewatched the whole Cakey Corner one time.
When you sent it to us, yeah, but I've never rewatched an episode, not in my life.
Nope, me either.
It was good though, right? You like the video? I did a good job?
No, the video was good.
We'll hire you.
You can stay on the podcast.
Hell yeah.
All right, Slater, we're on pins and needles. Let's talk about sightings.
How was Maui this week? That's what I want to know.
Pretty good. Yeah.
You see
You
any
want me to
whales?
go first?
Oh,
I saw lots of whales.
With some real stuff that you got to tell them about.
No, we're doing that at
Us
the end.
now.
The very end.
At the end, dude. Do you not see?
God.
I thought you wrote this itinerary.
I thought you wrote a
always
speech.
do every week.
I have one monitor, you turkey burgers. Adam's got 6 monitors around him right now, probably living
He's
the life.
surrounded entirely.
Dude, I don't know. They came out with those new
The background
Max,
digitally,
Max
it's actually a
after these ones
screen
just came
behind
out.
his head.
Yeah, it is actually.
Anyways, no, we saw lots of whales, and had some really friendly whales, and
Of course you did.
it's just awesome. Yesterday there were lots of whales around, but they're being very mellow all day, and it was also kind of hazy, so it was a little tricky to find them because you couldn't see you couldn't see the blows for a long distance, but overall still a solid day. Could hear the whales singing through the boat, which was cool. So very nice out there.
You'll just live.
How about you, Adam?
I have been seeing gray whales every day. They've been super good. We actually had oh my gosh, this encounter, I totally forgot about this. It happened 2 days ago. I don't know how I forgot about it. We were watching some gray whales. Well, we had 2 trips of the day. We had the 9 a.m. trip, just super beautiful weather. It's been really nice lately. Our 9 a.m. trip, we had a group of 5 gray whales, super good. And they're just traveling below the surface. You can track them underwater. So that was cool. And then our second trip, we caught up with I think it was the same group. It was a group of 5 whales, and all of a sudden they start getting into their frisky mode, right? And they started mating, and you could see some pink Floyds everywhere. But again, it was a group of 5 whales, and they're doing the thing. And then in the distance before they started getting frisky, I saw 2 more whales. I was like, oh, I got 2 more gray whales up ahead. Cool. And just I don't know, just point them out. And so these 5 started to get frisky, and we were watching these 2 in front. They were probably 2 miles in front. The second they started mating and stuff, these 2 flipped a Yui, and they came right back. And
dang, so they were making some underwater.
Yeah, they definitely
noises.
must have been making some sort of
And
noise
so
that they knew.
And
That's cool.
I've never seen that. It was super cool. And then we just gradually saw these 2 join the group, and there were 7 gray whales rolling around with each other, mating, bunch of pink Floyds. I think I couldn't get the drone up because it was kind of later during the trip because they're kind of far away. But Devin was up top. I was down on the lower deck filming, and Devin was like, dude, I saw 5 pink Floyds at once. He was like, there's
oh no. Can you imagine they probably
5
underwater
males.
were like, oh, the first time it happened, and the other whales are like, oh, something exciting's happening over there.
Literally.
They probably saw
it's just
that from
funny.
2 miles away.
Oh my God.
But it's like it's been like, we've had so many mating groups lately. It's like I talked last time I think about the group with 3 males in it.
Mm-hmm.
And then now it's just like a group with 5 males in it, and probably 2 females. I don't know, but who it could have been 7 males just getting it on.
They're
I don't
just
know.
going for it. Northbound
Super
migration in full swing. Speaking of gray whales, this is not my sighting, but a group, a safari, whale safari group or eco safari group off of Kona, so on the other side of Maui from where I am, saw a gray whale.
Yeah, I think I saw the clip and sent it to you guys, right? I mean, you probably saw it before I did, but that was insane.
So totally
what's up with
nuts.
that? They got drunk, honestly, was hanging out the humpback, and then followed.
It's more realistic than a whale showing up in freaking Nigeria.
Yeah, I mean, you think about, so gray whales have been sighted on the Atlantic that have presumably come across over the top of the Arctic. So it's really, I don't think it's really that unreasonable to have one show up in Hawaii. I'm surprised it hasn't been documented before this.
Yeah. Never been documented, right?
This is the first time it's ever been reported.
Oh, too bad you weren't on the water. You know how insane that would be to be like, I saw a gray whale.
No, I was on the water, but it was off a Big Island.
Kona.
It was out in the channel between Maui and Hawaii. So every time I see a whale with like a weird white mark on it now, I'm like in the binoculars, like, oh my God, what if it's that?
Is that it?
It's either got to go north or
I mean, I just am curious, like if it hears the humpbacks, if it's gonna wander around and be like, what's going on over here, guys? I don't know.
I wonder if it's just like on its own mission.
I'm on the lookout,
I had people talking to me about it too, and they're like, oh, I wonder if it's like starting a new breeding ground because it's like warm water, but it's like, nah, like a scout, I don't know about that. I think it's just lost, bro. I think that dude's lost as hell.
I think it just wandered. They said it was a subadult, which is not surprising to me. Like if you talk to Jim Sumich, he's like, they just wander around the first 5-6 years of their life, like just trying to figure it out. And if that whale swam straight from Alaska to Hawaii, that's shorter than the normal migration a gray whale does.
It is.
Man.
Hopefully he survives the travel back. I heard he's a little skinny, but
I don't know. We'll see. I'm keeping my eyes out. That's for sure.
Pretty awesome.
But anyway, sorry, Adam. I just jumped in the middle of your thing because I just
I mean that's what we've been seeing. I mean, gray whales. We've had humpbacks on the outskirts. We had that big group move in and then moved offshore, and we're getting reports of good groups out by the islands, but we're doing our 2.5-hour coastal trip, so we're not able to get out there. It seems like we're kind of going through like one of those common dolphin droughts. Like we've had a few smaller pods here and there, but for whatever reason, usually this time of year, it's like we don't have commons for like a month. I don't know where they go. I don't know why they're not here, but they seem to dip out for a little bit. But that's pretty much it. A bunch of gray whales. Usually, like I'm expecting it to pick up with humpbacks in the next week or two. Typically, March is pretty good for humpbacks, but we'll see. Never know what Mother Nature has in store.
Never.
All right, Slater. We're on pins and needles.
It's not that crazy.
It's not that crazy.
It's not that loco.
Oh my gosh.
I went on my first trip to look at sharks. And we were out there getting set up in a spot offshore a little bit. And the first thing we had come to the boat were shearwaters, actually. Shearwaters and fulmars, which I didn't even know fulmars came all the way down here.
I didn't know that either, actually.
Yeah, I was like, wait, that's a fulmar. Where are you at? You're supposed to be in Monterey, dude. fulmars. And then we had can't remember. I think first we had a mahi, a dorado show up and start swimming around. But you can't get in the water because they'll just like dip, I guess. If it's just one, they'll pretty much just bail. And then we had a smooth hammerhead shark show up. That was really cool. We got good looks at it from the surface, but again, they were like, if like we have to like don't get in the water. They were like, let it feed here for a while, and if it stays around for like 20 minutes, then we'll get in. But he said like most likely the second we touch the water, it's just gonna leave. He said they had one leave the other day and then it eventually came back, which was nice, and they were already in the water, so you kind of have to like get in the water and then have it come. You can't just like get in the water with it. But then a blue shark showed up and we all slipped in the water. And this thing was literally like a little puppy dog. Like the first thing it did was go and literally in between. So we're all on a like holding onto a line because of current, like you could drift. So you kind of like have something to like hold on to so you don't get super far away. And this thing goes literally zigzag through every one of us, went under my friend Steve's legs, like right between his legs. It was just, it was really cool. I feel like I shot a bunch of shots like instantly. And like the best part of the encounter was like right away. I think one, because it was like the first time, you know, seeing it all. And then two, it was really close to the surface at the time. And then after a while, it stayed about like 5 or 6 feet down. So you kind of had to dive down to get shots. But in the beginning, it was like really nice and came right up to everybody. So yeah, it was really cool. Really cool experience. I think we should maybe come down here, run a trip. Just saying. I guess Adam doesn't like
I'm down to
sharks,
swim
so.
some sharks. What, dude?
Into sharks. No, but you guys. So talking to the guide or the owner on the boat, Evans, he has seen a lot of crazy stuff. We should probably try to get him on the podcast. Hopefully, it'll work sometime.
Absolutely.
But like he's been in the water with killer whales on like he's watched them kill a common dolphin right in front of him. Like he's like, and I mean like 2 feet from me. Like I was like, oh, cool. He's
like he was in the water with it or no?
Yeah, he was in the water, and he was like in the water was super green too. And I was like, damn. He's like, if there's killer whales, we get in the water. He's like, I don't care what color the water is. Like we're gonna see them. And I was like, all right. So I guess he ETPs a lot, but then he also sees offshore killer whales too, which I didn't really know. But I don't know if that's what he said. And he was like,
I know the difference?
Yes, because he says I have video of them eating a great white shark, and I was like, I've never seen it. And he's like, yeah, because we sold it.
But ETPs do that too.
So I don't know. There might be a disconnect there between the two. But he's like,
I have heard from a lot of people. He thinks
they're way different. He's like, first off, this
that's good.
He's like, there's like 30 of them. So he's like, that's why I think they're offshores.
There you go.
So that's the thing is, I think he knows. He's like, the other ones are always eating mobula rays and then dolphins and stuff. And then he's like, these ones are always eating sharks. So I don't know.
Interesting. I've heard a lot of people from Baja be confused about transients, offshores, and like nobody even calls them ETPs, which is interesting.
Well, it's funny talking to him and like, because he doesn't see RTs, right, or the ones in Pacific Northwest, and he was like, I think that they are so much more opportunistic than we give them credit for. He's like, I think they'll kill anything if they want to, and he's also seen them eat a humpback here to finish on a mom and calf, and I was like, what? And so there's that
paper on ETPs that came out not too long ago, and it showed all of their prey items. It was like sea turtles, mobula rays, sharks, dolphins, humpbacks. It's like ETPs are just nuts.
I wonder if it's because it's warmer and the things they're eating move around a lot more or something.
And you have because like that's the thing. When you have to be a generalist.
You can't pass up a meal when you find it there.
Yeah.
But because he was like, I think all of them are opportunistic. And I was like, well, they do have documentations of southern residents, you know, actively killing like harbor porpoise, but they've never seen it eat it. So it's like, are they opportunistic and they just want to like kill it or play with it?
And it's like it's like I don't know if it's Kaufman or who has it, but somebody has a video of Monterey of that orca slapping a salmon,
a transient slapping a salmon.
Yeah.
Which is really
I don't
cool.
necessarily think they are eating it. Like I think they stick pretty.
I think they just know culture, but who knows? They can boss out on anything. Like, what? Step to me. You know what I mean? I'm excited. I have 2 more days, so I'll hit you guys when I get back with the rest of the stuff I learned. But I do want you to know that there's humpbacks in front of the hotel. You can see them breaching. We had whales breaching on our way in. We didn't watch them, but we saw them. Now? It was I know we were going to try to go on the 4 o'clock, which is 4:03 now. So I'll stay. I think we might go tomorrow. I'm tired, dude. It's a lot. We're out there for 5 hours, and it's like a lot of just rocking and rolling, and then getting in the water. So, Sweet. What about life updates? Oh,
well,
Katlyn,
you're in Mexico for a few days. Adam is going to Mexico. Well, you're coming home and going back, Slater.
I know.
Slater's just living that baller.
What a loser, dude.
Oh man.
I really wish I didn't have to go home. That kind of sucks. I kind of should just stay the 4 days.
It's 4 days.
Maybe I'll call my mom and ask if I can stay. No, I'm just kidding.
It's not your mom, it's your wife.
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta
more like
ask.
call your
Be honest-
wife and ask.
To be honest, I think I have to come back because I have to take a PCR test before I can get on the Lindblad ship. So I think that I mean, I'm sure you could probably get one here, but you know, it's probably easier to just go home and get one and then go back on the ship.
Yeah.
Well,
my sighting report from Maui's a little like bland because I have not admittedly been paying super great attention to the whales because I've been training to drive the boat. I mean, yeah, you have to pay super good attention to the whales when you're driving, but I have a lot of other things I have to pay attention to also.
How are you? Are you a captain?
I'm the captain.
I'm confused.
Wow.
The
Caitlin's the
newest captain
now.
at PacWhale EcoAdventures in Lahaina. So.
And you took some people out already.
Yep. Yeah, my first solo trip was yesterday on Ocean Explorer. So.
Did you have any breaching whales or anything?
Yeah, we had a small competition group, and then we were trying to leave them and like go look at other whales, and like this little calf was being active. Then they got quiet, so I went to go leave, and the calf came up right next to the boat, and I was like, "Fine, we'll stay."
Katlyn's bossing out, dude.
Dude, so wait, now 2 out of the 3 whale nerds are captains. Does that mean I'm a
Well,
leader,
I've been
or
a
what?
captain since October,
been a
but
pleb,
now I have
dude.
a ship that I'm in charge of, a vessel I'm in charge of.
Dang, so I'm just a loser, huh?
Too legit.
I
Yeah.
don't even know if Katlyn's gonna want to hang out with us in like 2 more months. She's gonna be way big time. Like
Well,
she's
I
gonna have,
am
like,
coming to
she's gonna
hang
have
out
3
with you
stripes.
guys.
What?
She's like, sorry, I'm actually piloting an aircraft to
Wait.
the moon. I can't hang out with you guys.
So yeah, so I'm gonna be here working in Maui until mid-April. But then this cool guy I know that runs a boat in Moss Landing and this really awesome lady both made me an offer I can't refuse.
Yeah, the lady's way cooler than the guy.
The lady is super cool.
Yeah, that lady that forgets your name, Adam. How about that? Yeah. How much cooler is she that she doesn't even know your name after 3 times of seeing you?
That's true.
So
That's
the week of the Whale Nerds trips in Monterey, I'm moving to Monterey.
Katlyn will be officially living in Monterey again.
Yep. So I'll be working as
How does it
Slater's
feel? How
relief
does it feel?
captain and also as Blue Ocean Whale Watch's relief captain.
I feel like
and
I'm more happy
naturalist.
than she is.
Slater's stoked out of his mind.
Dude, we're gonna get so much work to get done.
So all 3 of us are going to be in the present time for the first
Yeah,
time.
and then
Cool.
if I can convince Adam's brain cells to connect in a proper spot and then move to Monterey, then we could actually have the Whale Nerds
it'll happen.
podcast in one room. We could,
Oh my God, we
Throw
could
back some
podcast
beers,
in
have a
person
little
again, like the good
cocktail.
old days.
Yeah, in the back of Margot's studio. It'll be sweet.
Margot's like an
it'll be called the Whale
honorary.
Nerds headquarters.
Yeah, Margot's like an honorary whale nerd because she facilitates
She really is.
stuff for us.
She facilitated the first, group
Our
spot
first little
for us to Whale
recording
Nerds.
studio. Yeah.
Do you remember when I put prints up in there, like just with
Yeah.
thumbtacks? We didn't even have frames. We had the Whale Nerds poster and stuff, or the
Whales of
Green
the
Mammal.
World poster. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Those were the days, Adam.
getting all my driving practice in Lahaina. And then I'm coming to Monterey. So
And then you're gonna have to book a trip with Katlyn on
so
my
proud
boat.
of you.
Yep. After the spring, I'll be all week long in Moss Landing on somebody's boat.
7 days a week.
Wow, dude.
Boom.
I'm gonna need
Yeah,
No
a
breaks.
she's
relief
just gonna take
captain.
my boat and then
Yeah,
Adam,
you
we can't
are.
even go on it anymore. She's gonna kick
Yeah,
me off
dude,
my own boat.
we gotta buy another boat.
I know.
Oh,
Sweet.
man. No, it'll be good.
That's
I'm
super
excited
exciting.
to be back in Monterey and working out of Moss Landing will be a cool change of pace. A little different.
Fresh start.
Yeah,
a
you've
little
always
different
done
than
Monterey,
working on the
huh?
wharf. Yeah.
It's so nice. It's just
interesting.
like so mellow. Like the wharf is beautiful and great, and
But it's
It's a
in the
great
summer,
place.
it's busy down there, man. The
But it's just
energy
like-
is like crazy.
Yeah, the energy in Moss Landing is just like you're going there for a specific purpose to go see some gosh dang whales. And guess what? I don't want to jinx it, but a lot of times they're pretty close to us out of Moss Landing.
Yeah.
There's a reason why the whale nerds picked that spot.
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, I'm excited. I think I'm trying to take off 5 days for our trip in April. So
I still
I'll be
have
there a couple of days before. Dude, close it.
Adam. So we keep, dude, I'll close it right now, dude.
Oh my gosh, calm down, Slater.
Oh, actually,
close it, dude. I'll book it.
In that day. No, I'm kidding. Book it, Adam.
Well,
Y'all leave it open. Book it.
Adam and I will be celebrating our birthdays too. We're gonna have to do something.
Yeah, we will.
You guys have birthdays?
What?
Come on, dude. We're tourist gang out here. Me, Katlyn, and your wife.
That's true.
Dude, my wife's not a tourist, okay?
Yeah, she is.
I know. She's May 1st.
She's invited. She's invited to our joint birthday party.
Yeah, you're not though.
Can we do it at El Torito? Do you remember the old,
Yeah.
All right, we're off topic. Thanks for listening to the podcast, you guys. The secret whale of the week is not a whale.
We can't wait to see you in the spring. And secret whale of the week. I don't know.
Dude, you guys don't even let me get a pick the whale of the week.
No, you can pick it.
I said
blue shark.
Oh, you said blue shark. Okay.
Yeah, blue shark whale.
Blue shark
whale. Let's do that. Blue shark. Yeah, blue shark's great. I like blue sharks.
In the area that you're in, Slater, did they see whale sharks?
They've actually, so I was asking about that. They do. I mean, they do go offshore here, but he said they've only had it, I think one or maybe he said two. For sure he said one time where actually with sharks and a whale shark showed up. But he's seen them. They see him more on the Sea Cortez side.
Gotcha.
Like La Paz is a really good spot. And then he actually mentioned Charlie in Silver Shark Adventures. He was like talking about their gray whale experiences, and he's like, that guy has such good look up there.
Charlie's
where Adam's going out with. They were talking about the eye shot today. Everybody knows that shot, dude, which is funny, like how far video can go, right?
It is.
So
yeah, it's
all right,
cool.
Everyone. Well, that's all the updates that we wanted to share with you. Hopefully we'll see you in the springtime. If not, keep an eye on our website and stuff, because we got more fun things for the rest of the year, especially now that we'll all be back on the West Coast. It'll make it easier for us to organize our life.
Oh yeah, big things are gonna happen. I can sense it.
I can smell it.
Your whale senses are tingling. So all right, well, next episode we're gonna hear the rest of Slater's Baja report, and then both of these guys are going to Baja again right after that. So thank you all, and see you later.
Talk to you later. TTYL.